Brought to you by the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter. 90% to go. I just added the new Arachnite graphic novel script. It's my first textbook as Professor Frisky. All right, let's do this shit. We got four teams, 2 games. I'm getting my ass kicked in the early games. None of my guys showed up today. My team did not show up today. Let's see if they show up tonight. It's good to see the 3 slates today. They're not putting a lot of money into these later games, but fuck it. We can still trace a C note here and there. Let's do it. Baltimore. Baltimore Orioles on the mound, Mr. Matt Bowman. All right, Holiday on the board. Jackson Holiday. No Westberg. No Ryan. No Gary Sanchez. Heston Kjerstad on the board. Ramon Urias. Samuel Basallo, 2-card catcher. We like those 2-card catchers. Daz Cameroon is on the board. Dylan Carlson is not. We have our 5. New card here, Matt Bowman, nothing to say. Sammy Basallo, 1 for 3 with a 3-run triple in Friday's Grapefruit League game versus Detroit. Basallo added to a promising start to spring training with a bases-clearing triple in the first inning Friday. Over 8 Grapefruit League offerings. The 20-year-old backstop has gone 4 for 13 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs. Basallo remains likely to open the season with AAA Norfolk, but he ranks as Baltimore's #1 prospect to begin the year and could get his first taste of Major League action some point later in 2025. This is so young. Orioles manager Brandon Hyde said Friday that Jackson Holiday will be getting more reps at shortstop and could play the position at the start of the 2025 regular season due to the potential absence of Gunnar Henderson. Fuck off. The Orioles are going through contingency plans in case Henderson cannot play the early portion of the 2025 campaign, and that includes having Holiday or even Jordan Westberg filling in at shortstop. Holiday mostly played shortstop in the minors, but he transitioned to second base during spring training in 2024 and mostly played there during the regular season. He struggled out of the gate in 2024 and finished the regular season with a slash line of 189, 255, 311, with 4 stolen bases, 5 home runs, and 23 RBIs across 208 plate appearances. Jackson fucking Holiday. Urias, we've read about. Kjerstad, we've read. Daz Cameron is new. Outrighted to AAA Norfolk on Thursday. Cameron is no longer on the 40-man roster, but will be in camp as a non-roster invitee. The 28-year-old is slated to open the season as outfield depth in Norfolk. Oh, fuck off. Moving on, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mitch Keller, your starting pitcher. Mitch Keller. All right, no Mitch Keller on the board yet. What do we got? Jack Suwinski, number 2 card. 2-card Jack Suwinski. Brian Reynolds, nothing yet. O'Neill Cruz, I believe. Yeah, we got him in there, 2-card. I'm touching myself. Henry Davis. 2-card Henry, another 2-card catcher. DJ Stewart on the board. No kind of Falefa. Emmanuel Valdez on the board. Jared Triolo on the board. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these gentlemen has got to go. Anything new on Mr. Mitch Keller? Nothing. Henry Davis, these are all old cards. Nothing new on these gentlemen. So someone's got to go. Who are our 2 spots? Davis is a 2. He stays. Valdez. Triolo. Sawinski stays. O'Neill Cruz stays. So it comes down to Stewart, Valdez, and Triolo. What do we got? Candidate to play first base. We read this already. Old news. What we got here on Valdez? Nothing on Valdez. Stewart. 2 for 3 solo home run. All right, Valdez, you're out. There we go, gentlemen. There's your stack. Moving on. Cardinals. St. Louis. Your starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. All right, St. Louis, what do we got? Nobody on the board. No, I mean, not on the board yet. We got Mason Win. Ugh. Mason Win. What happened here? What happened here? There we go. Mason Win on the board. Alec Burleson on the board. Lucan Bacher is a 3 card, so Burleson takes the chair. Nolan Gorman on the board. No Pedro. Tom Segezi on the board. Victor Scott II, 3 card outfielder. Mike Ciani, nothing. We have our 5. Sonny fucking Gray, first time with this card. Tag for 3 solo home runs across 2.5 frames Wednesday versus the Astros in his Grapefruit League debut. Gray was facing a lineup comprised mostly of Houston regulars, and Jeremy Pena, Jake Myers, and Jose Altuve all got to him for long balls. On a positive note, the veteran righty recorded 3 strikeouts on the day and didn't issue a walk. Gray is likely to be the Cardinals' opening day starter March 27th against the Twins, although manager Oliver Marmol hasn't officially named him as such yet. Well, not with a fucking outing like that. Bacher, we've read about. Scott, Wynn, old cards. Here we go. What do we got here? Nolan Gorman is just 4 for 26 with a 9 Ks over his first 9 Grapefruit League contest this spring. Gorman worked with new hitting coach Brant Brown over the offseason on his plate discipline, but has struggled to put those tips into action so far in camp. The Cardinals have pledged to give the 24-year-old a long leash this season, so Gorman is expected to open the year with a regular role, likely bouncing between second base and designated hitter. Regardless of how he performs this spring, potential fantasy investors would still like to see him string together some hits. However, Segezi looks like the odd man out in a bid for the opening day roster spot. The trickle-down effect of the Cardinals' inability to trade Nolan Arenado extends to Segezi, as the club simply has too many other infielders in line for significant playing time. There's a good chance Segezi winds up spending a large chunk of the 2025 season in St. Louis, but to start the year, he appears headed for Triple-A Memphis. Oh, the story of the season. We're 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from opening day. All right, kids. That is your St. Louis stat. Finally, the New York Football Mets. Griffin Canning, your starting pitcher for the Mets. Griffin Canning. Not on the board yet. Look at this. Mets got 2 2-card pitchers. Met pitching. Showing up. Lindor, nothing yet. Juan Soto, 3-card outfielder. Sneaky Pete, nothing yet. Nothing on Jesse. Mark Vientos on the board. Nothing on Marte. No McNeil. No Torrens. And Jose Siri is a 3-card. 2 fucking Siri and Soto together, man. Siri and Soto, they're going in every fucking lineup. Especially if Sonny Gray fucking giving up 900 fucking home runs. 3 Met stack. Let's do this shit. Always remember, brought to you by the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter. Trying to break that $11,000 plane on the way to 20. In order to do that, come on. Trying to do hypnosis. And there it is. Bang, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that shit. Boom. Nice little fucking jump. 87% to go. There we go. All right. Let's get to our all-star team. None of these guys have showed up yet. None of these guys are on the board. Bowman, we got nothing. With the Mets having 2 guys over... Oh, Griffin Canning. Did we not read any? Oh, we didn't read. Holy shit, I'm a schmuck. Griffin Canning gave up 2 hits and a walk over 1.5 scoreless innings in Thursday's Grapefruit League game against the Astros. He struck out 2. Facing a familiar AL West foe from his Angels days, Canning tossed 22 of 34 pitches for strikes and his first game action of the spring after replacing Clay Holmes to begin the 4th inning. Both right-handers are likely members of the Mets' opening day rotation with Sean Manaea and Frankie Montas on the shelf, but Canning's spot is far less secure given his modest 1-year, $4.5 million contract and shaky 5.19 ERA, 140 WHIP, and 130 Ks over 171 innings for the Halos in 2024. He's the best of the fucking bunch. Nothing new on these guys. Anything new on Siri? 1-2 with a 3-run homer in Sunday's Grateful League game against the Red Sox. He launched his third homer of the spring in the third inning, lofting a Liam Hendricks pitch just outside the foul pole under the down the left line. Siri's long balls are only hits, though, through 14 plate appearances so far. But he's also stolen a base and posted a 3-3 ratio. The 29-year-old will be completing for paying time in center field with Tyrone Taylor once the regular season begins. Well, okay. Soto and fucking Siri, baby. All right, so we know it's Canning is our top guy. Fuck no, it's Sonny Gray. So it comes down to Bowman or Keller. Who's got more Ks? Keller had 166. Bowman, 24. Mitch Keller. Canning and Keller. Nice fucking jump. Just put up the Arachnite script, baby. So this would be Bowman and Canning. Keller and Canning. Gray and Keller. Canning and Keller. All right. Catches. We actually have two. Count them up, ladies and gentlemen. Two-card catchers. Nothing new on Davis. This is just him working with the fucking batting coach. So we're going to go with the recency bias with Mr. Samuel Basallo. As for first base, we've got Triolo on the board. Luckenbacher, I believe, is a 3. Luckenbacher. Luckenbacher is a 3-card first baseman, yes. So Basallo and Bacher. 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 Basallo. Basallo. And Bacher. All right. Basallo and Bacher. So where we got second base? McNeil, Valdez, I believe is a 2-card. He's a 1-card. We dropped his ass. Gorman, Segezi, Holiday. So all these guys are 1-card players. Gotta make sure of that. Valdez. Valdez a 2-carder. Emmanuel Valdez is not. We got no recon on him. Holiday is batting leadoff. He's going to be moved to shortstop. Gorman's just 4 for 26. He's playing like shit. Segezi's playing for a job. We're going Holiday, the leadoff guy. Third base. Again, we got Westberg. We can roll this. If we're getting all these Baltimore guys, we may have to flip this over and take the fucking Baltimore pitcher over Keller since we're pretty much. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm flipping it over. I'm flipping this over. Except, of course, in the Pittsburgh game. But I'm flipping this over here. We're going to take the kid Bowman. Since I feel like we're going heavy on Baltimore here. Flip it over. Bowman over Keller. We're going to flip the card. Oh, we got Vientos. There's also a 1-card. Yeah. We'll go and fucking mark Vientos. Because we know we're taking Soto and Siri. They're all 1-carders. Mason Wynn is the only card here that's shown up. So this is some rough cards. You got to pick. It's all 1-cards. You got to decide what you want here. So this is going to be Holiday, Vientos, Wynn. Unless you want to just throw caution to the fucking wind and throw Lindor in here. Mason Wynn is the only 1-card here. But fucking Gray just gave up 3 goddamn home runs in a row. Lindor is the guy that knocked me out of the fucking playoffs last year. This guy, I didn't take him anywhere because he came out slow in the spring. So we got to go Mason Wynn here. You go with the cards that have shown up. And the only card that has shown up is fucking Mason Wynn. Yep. We play the cards, ladies and gentlemen, not the bias. And these guys shortstops that we can move. Holiday is just second base. All right, Mason Wynn, you're in, kid. Second base. Any of these gentlemen can move. This guy's first and third, but first is going to be Barker. You're at second, Holiday. Shortstop is Mason Wynn. First lineup is in the books. Shot. Well, first things first, we'll throw it into a contest. Visavan. Now, is that lineup worth playing? What do we got here? How many they let into this little knuckleball game here for $100? They let 3 lineups in. It ain't good enough to get in there. This is the Pirates lineup. Although it's got fucking solid, it's got solid bones there. We'll wait on that. Well, I mean, it's only they're letting you have 3 teams in there, right? We'll give you. Who's this lineup here? This is Canning, Keller, Davis, Bacher, Holiday, Triolo, Wynn, Cruz, Stewart, Sawinski. You know, fucking Pirates are playing some strong ball here. That is a windy fucking. I thought that was rain. That's wind. All right. Hmm. Hmm. All right, kid. Play for the fucking knuckleball. Play for the C note. You got it. You're in. You convinced me. We're not up to the outfield yet. Second base, Jackson Holiday. Shortstop, Mason Wynn. Not up to the out. Oh, now we're up to the outfield. So we want Soto. We want Siri. That's a fucking given. Soto and Siri. So you can finish these out right here. So Soto, of course, is our fucking top guy. We love Juan Soto. He's the fucking man. Boom. That lineup is done. Which one is this now? This is the Baltimore heavy lineup. We like it. You can go in this again. Hmm. Hmm. Baltimore, huh? Baltimore it is. Go for the C note. We gotta play hard. We gotta play hard like fucking. This is Soto and Siri, baby. Well, this is the Sunny Gray game now, so we're not. This is the one we're not using in any of those harder games. We'll use it in the tournament. This will be a tournament game, just a tournament game. Not that tournament though. So those are those two there. That one. There's still room. All right. Who's my other third outfielder? Is it Sawinski? Do we like Sawinski? Sawinski's the 2 card. We need a 3 card, which I believe is Victor Scott. O'Neill Cruz, 2 card. The only 3 card left right there is that man, Victor Scott. That kind of fucking game, ladies and gentlemen. No, no, shit, no. Go back. Into that one. You could be the quarter. And that quarter. There you go. And you'll come in on those 2. Boom. All right, good shit. Victor Scott. That is the final lineup. Oh, I maxed the fucking entries here. All right, so I'm gonna put this into the single entry $12 game. Fuck it, we're doing it. And you'll come in here on the last best ball and the NFL best ball. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. May fate and faith decide your fortune, and if you should win, blow your money right here on the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter. Peace, love, war, all that shit in between. Yes,